السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أما بعد، فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله تعالى وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. My dear brothers and sisters, tonight is the night of the 30th of Sha'ban, 1444 years after the hijrah of our beloved Prophet ﷺ, which coincides with March 21st, 2023. As all of us know that inshallah Ramadan is very close. In fact, it's going to start in a day. And tonight we would have a blessed opportunity to talk about, briefly, very short, concise way of how to make intention for Ramadan. I have a long video for that, but this is done in short so that you have the gist of it. First of all, intention is obligatory for all deeds, whether it's religious or not religious. We do not do anything without intention. But specifically for Islamic activities, the Amalus Saleh, we have to have the intention. And this intention means we do that only for the sake of Allah and nothing else. So the fasting has to be done only for the sake of Allah. Fasting is not done for any other reasons, to please our parents, to please our teachers, or to lose weight. None of these things, except to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For obligatory fasting, the intention has to be, and since Ramadan is obligatory fasting, it has to be there before the true dawn. The Islamic true dawn, when the white thread at the bottom of the sky is separate from the black thread, as Allah mentions in the Quran. And this is because of the hadith which is reported by Dawud, Imam Abu Dawud and Nasaee, Imam Abu Dawud, Ibn Majah and others, on the authority of our mother, Hafsah radiAllaahu anha, that the Prophet said, "Man lam yujmi' as-siyama qabla al-fajr fala siyama lahu." The one who did not make the intention to fast before the Fajr, then there is no fasting for him or for her. Because of this hadith, although there is a dispute about this hadith, some narrations came marfu, meaning correct to the Prophet, some came mawquf. But the correct position is that it is marfu, it is from the Prophet ﷺ. Based upon this, the ulama al-kiram rahmatullahi alayhi, they said that for obligatory fasting, there must be the intention before the true dawn. As for optional fasting, we know that the Prophet ﷺ used to wake up in the morning, ask for food, and if there is no food, he would say, then I'm fasting. This for optional fasting, you can make the intention in the daytime too. As for making the intention for Ramadan, there is no need for verbalization. Intention is in the heart, and any verbalization, whether it's in Arabic or English or Urdu or Bengali or Chinese or whatever language, is not allowed. In fact, verbalizing the intention for fasting or any other actions of the ibadah is a bid'ah, is an innovation that many of the ulama al-kiram, hayyan wa mayyatan of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah, they made it clear in their books and in their fatawa. So we should not listen to those people who say you must say nawaitu an asumu Ramadan li wajhillah, and all of these things are bid'ah, are not part of the deen. Why? Because the Prophet who taught Ramadan and fasting for so many years in Al-Madinah, he never in one occasion has taught this, neither the companions, neither the righteous ulama after them. So it is an innovation. The intention, of course, to remember also that the intention cannot be iffy. What does this mean? So for example, a person should not think like this: if I don't travel tomorrow, I will fast, but if I do, I will not fast. If he has this kind of intention in the heart, which means the intention is iffy, meaning there is no intention. He is not sure about it. So if this person goes to sleep and the true dawn is over, he wakes up in the morning, now he cannot fast anymore because he didn't make the intention the night before the true dawn. So the correct way to do this is the person should say, I will fast tomorrow, but in case I'm traveling, I'll break my fast and I cannot do it, or I want to take the rukhsa, I'll break my fast. Same thing should be for a sick person, and same thing should be for a woman who is expecting her monthly cycle. They should intend to fast. This is the general rule. And if there is any issue come up that I must break the fast, or I have the option to break the fast, then I have to break the fast. Inshallah. A special scenario, just 2 days ago, one of my students asked me, and she's in Singapore. So she was saying that I might wake up in the morning and I might hear that today is the day of Ramadan. what should I do then? And this is a special case scenario. Because we know from the hadith of Hafsah we just mentioned, radiAllaahu anha, that we must have the intention the night before. But in this specific scenario, when the person didn't know that today is the day of Ramadan, or forgot, for example, and woke up in the morning, okay, and didn't have the intention the night before the dawn, and also maybe in some occasion somebody ate, and during the daytime they realize, somebody tells them this is the first day of Ramadan. What they should do? Very simple. They should start the fasting from that point. If they didn't eat and drink anything, then they continue the fasting. If they ate and drank, no problem. They start their fasting from that time on until they finish it, inshallah ta'ala. And this is at any point of the day they receive the message, regardless of how many times they ate or drank. It doesn't matter. And this is based upon the hadith which is reported in Bukhari and Muslim on the authority of Salama ibn al-Aqwa and also Rubai ibn bint al-Muawwid radiallahu anhuma, that the Prophet said, used to send a person from Bani Aslam to the tribes or the villages of the Ansar in the morning of Ashura. And Ashura at that time was obligatory fasting. This is the point. And he sent them in the morning to proclaim to them by saying, Man asbaha muftiran falyutimma baqiyata yawmi. The one who woke up in the morning and didn't eat anything, then let him continue continue this way until the end of the day. وَمَنْ أَصْبَحَ صَائِمًا فَلْيَصُمْ. And I'm sorry. The first part is when whoever has eaten something in the morning, meaning like those who took the breakfast. The Prophet said they should not eat anything and they should complete the day of fasting. As for the one who woke up fasting, meaning like they didn't eat anything, then they should not eat anything and they should complete their fast. This was the statement of the Prophet ﷺ sent to the people of the Ansar in their village in the morning of Ashura, when Ashura was obligatory. And that's why the ulama, they said that in our case Ramadan is obligatory, okay, and in the morning if we come to know that this is the day of the first day of Ramadan, no problem, you just start your fasting from that point on. And you did not make your intention the night before, but it doesn't matter in your case. Why? Because you did not know that this was the Ramadan. This will be only applicable if, meaning the hadith of Hafsah will be only applicable, radiallahu anha, if the person knew that tomorrow is Ramadan. Like tonight is now it's night. Tomorrow we know that it's going to be Ramadan, let's say. And I did not make my intention. And I passed the dawn time, I cannot fast anymore. However, I didn't know tomorrow is Ramadan. I slept, I woke up in the morning, I ate some breakfast, then somebody told me today is the first day. What should I do? I should apply upon me the hadith of Salama ibn al-Aqwa or the Rabi ibn al-Muawwid, and I should continue fasting from that time on. So the intention is very simple for Ramadan. You know that tomorrow is Ramadan, let's say, and you're going to fast the whole month. That's it. You don't have to renew your intention every single night. Now this might break if you got sick during Ramadan and then you stopped fasting because you cannot fast anymore, or you chose the rukhsa and you didn't fast. Now you want to continue fasting. This is the time that you have to, of course, make the intention, because you broke your fast for a couple of days, or whatever days that you had to take off from fasting because of sickness or travel. But other than that, if the fasting is smooth throughout the month, you know that you're going to fast and this is your intention. And every single night you have the intention for fasting, and there is no need to, or there is no obligation of renewing every single night. I have spoken about this in my longer video, but this is short, inshallah, to make it concise for our brothers and sisters so that they can get to know all about how to make the intention for Ramadan properly. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.